You are now tuned into Serial Killaz podcast, where we provide the cereal and you bring the bowl. With your two hosts.
Yo, welcome to Serial Killaz podcast. It's your boy Jay Mazor.
Hollywood Rocc in the building.
Just follow my nose. It's always nose.
Tricks are for kids, silly rabbits.
They're great. You better eat that damn cereal. You ain't got no damn milk. Ain't that, I bet you. When I was coming up, we didn't have milk, cereal, a bowl to eat in. Don't care what kind of milk it is. You don't care. 2%, 3% buttermilk, patent milk. Hold a cow on a patent milk can. I bet you eat that too. What's wrong with you?
All right, I eat it.
Now, the Serial Killaz podcast.
Yo, what up? Welcome to Serial Killaz podcast. It's your boy Jay Mazor.
Hollywood Rocc in the building.
Yo, big horse in the place. Let's go, y'all.
What's going on, man? What's popping with y'all boys?
Man, we got a lot of things popping, man, and I think what's popping is you.
That cat asking who popping.
Hey, man. Hey,
popping like crazy.
That boy Jay just dropped a single today or yesterday?
It was yesterday.
It was yesterday?
Yeah.
Hey, man, that joint fire, though. You got one.
Yeah, you got
one, man. Hey, let's turn up to it. Let the people out there hear, man.
I got you,
Serial
man.
Killaz, man.
This record here is called Go For It, featuring the big homie Michael Montana, Mr. Do It himself. Let's get it.
Yo.
In the Addy, I'ma go for it. Your bitch tryna throw it at me, I'ma go for it. If she a baddie and she nasty, I'ma go for it. Beat it now, she wanna call me daddy, so go for it. Go for it, 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 go for it. She throw it at me, call me daddy, I'ma go for it. What's outside? Bunch of whips, told her go for it. Them Lamborghinis like a stunner, man, go for it. And when I'm riding, I be swerving, but I go for it. Jeezy Mayer say the best, make it snow, go for it. Oh, can't try to ceiling. I'm hanging up if we ain't talking about millions. Money. More freaks in and out my bedroom. All these dimes, they ain't leaving with a cent. Money talking like a lord.
Wait, hold up. Turn it down. Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. Wait, turn it off. Listen. You better start that shit over. Run that shit back right now.
Let's
Run it back. Let's go.
What them horns at, man?
Come on. Yeah.
Money corners in the Addy, I'ma go for it. Your bitch tryna throw it at me, I'ma go for it. If she a baddie and she nasty, I'ma go for it.
Beat it, now she wanna call me daddy, told her go for it. Go for it, 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 hey, go for it, go for it, go for it, hey.
She throw it at me, call me
daddy,
Come on.
What's outside? Bunch of whips, told her go for it. This Lamborghini's like I'm stunner, man, go for it. And when I'm riding, I be swerving, but I go for it. Jeezy Mayer say the best, make it snow, go for it. Oh, can't drop the ceiling. I'm hanging up if we ain't talking about millions. More freaks in and out my bedroom. All these dimes, they ain't leaving with a cent. Money talking like a lord. I'ma go for it.
I'ma go for it.
Yo, this go hard, y'all.
Beat it, now she wanna call me daddy.
Go for it. 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 Go for it, man. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Hey, man, they got that. Everyone got that young top.
Yeah, that little private scooter.
Take her on the ride, dog. And I brought some ones in it, bitch.
Yo, you got one, Jay.
Hey, man, we got one certified.
All right.
We got one certified.
One was kind.
We got a certified.
And she fine.
Hey,
Hit it from behind.
hey,
She know I'm the real true, my nigga.
I ain't lying. Hey, I'm a volley part my whip. Hey,
Bad hoes on the way.
coming off the lift.
On the sofa.
Hey, that's gotta be your cameo right there, yo. He used to be a stripper, yo.
On my nigga, I'm a dresser. I can fuck her anywhere, my tail up on the dresser. I'm fucking a Christian, might fuck around and bless her. Maybe I'm a trainer, might fuck around and stretch her.
Hey, yeah.
That go hard, bro.
Yeah, we got a certified banger here, man.
Man, I want to ask you, when you came to House and you wanted him to write that joint, how did you?
Yeah, tell me how you felt.
How did you feel
to write that piece right there, bro?
You asked him to write that. Was you just drunk or high, or was you just on dope when you asked him?
He said, I want to go for it. I said, I got you.
3 minutes and 2 seconds, House came up with a banger. Yeah. But how did the song come about?
Man, honestly, man, I'm going through YouTube. I'm doing what a lot of other artists do. They'll go through YouTube, running through it, and just rock with Michael Montana and seeing his vibe. I'm like, man, I want to keep that tempo. You know, I don't want to switch it up. I ain't trying to slow it down. Okay. You know, because man, he got his #1 song, "Do It," with Carly Park. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, man,
Carly Park did that beat?
Yeah, Carly Park. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
So, just listening to that, man, I'm running through. I'm like, yo, let me put Atlanta type club beat.
That's crazy you
that's
say
what
that. Because when I listened to the beat today, I said this, because I listen to a lot of beats online too. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I ain't heard this type of style in a minute.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, okay, all right. So you specifically typed that in.
I specifically typed that in. So that's how Chico made it. It's one of the producers from Chicago. His name Chico made it. He went ahead and did his thing.
Chicago niggas always putting their hand in something, ain't they?
Yeah.
You're right about that. Y'all almost as worse as them Jersey cats.
No Miami niggas.
No Miami.
Yo, so I passed that beat the first time. I'm going to another one. And I ran back to this beat the second time. Like, man, this thing just talking to me. I'm like, nah, let me keep going. I went to like 3-4 more beats, but something keep drawing me back to this one.
Right.
And I'm like, yo, Michael, man, I think this the one right here. And he was like, oh, man, I'm rocking with it, man. I'm like, all right, bet, man.
So when y'all was in the studio, you played a few beats.
No, we wasn't even in the studio yet.
Oh, okay. So you just cooking.
They're just me cooking up, just trying to find a foundation.
Okay.
So I went ahead, man. I heard that one. I'm like, yo, man, I'm going to rock with this one. Michael said that he rocking with it. And, you know, so I saw the DJ Chris Cash, because he was a part of that as well.
Did he connect y'all two together?
Yeah, Chris Cash put us together.
See, that's another thing, too. I would ask him, like, what made him think that would be a perfect match, or did he just pull it out the sky?
But you know what made that happen, though, as well? Because when I first moved to Atlanta a few years ago, I was doing Bonfire ATL a lot. Yeah, and I ran into Michael Montana there. I ran into Michael Montana there, and I remember he did a song, and I'm like, damn, hey, bro, I remember you had performed this song, you had this whole crowd lit, and then he was praying for the crowd. One time he just said, we're going to all pray, and he had everybody quiet, and he just started praying for everybody.
Yeah,
Michael Montana.
Oh, okay.
You know, and when I told him, I said, this dude Michael Montana in Georgia. And bro, I used to perform with this man, and this man got a record that's banging. Freaking Uzi Vert freaking sampled this record and everything.
Who's the first sample? Which one?
Do It.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's when I told Chris, and he like, I know Michael Montana.
You didn't know that.
No, I didn't say I knew. I just said,
my bad.
Let the church say amen. Mm-hmm. That's all I was going. I'm agreeing with him.
So
you know what I'm saying?
When I told Chris I was familiar with him, he said, I'm connected with him. I could plug y'all. And I'm like, all right, let's go. We got on a 3-way phone call. Michael Montana, I told him about the end of the situation. He's like, man, that's God putting us right back together, man. We supposed to work. Let's do it.
Hey,
and then went ahead and happened.
That's dope, man. I didn't mean to cut you off, but like, is there like something that happens like when your single drop, like your pinky get like when you talking, your pinky gets really swirly, like.
My pinky gets swirly because I got a fat ass $5,000 ring.
Oh, I knew. Okay, all right.
I should put my shades on. I should put my shades on because Jay keep on smacking me in my face. Every time he say something, he go pow right in my face and everything.
It's worth it now.
I noticed that he was like, see. The beat came and when the beat came and around.
Yeah, boy.
This
shit blinging.
Yeah.
Man. I pay good money for this shit.
So, man, that's dope, man. That's dope, man. So, man, y'all just finna try to push the joint and get it.
Yeah.
I think, man, you got one, man. And,
thank you, man.
Man, they need to jump. DJs got to jump behind that record. And,
that's a nice song,
make it go crazy.
And
the crazy thing, like, when we talking about that, like, music in general is, like, you gotta appreciate music. You gotta appreciate music because I be looking at a lot of other people and I be like, man, they be messing up their blessing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I be looking like, if I had what you had, like, I be had to get it out the mud. Like, I know nothing come to me. Like, I gotta get it. And I see that it just happens. It happened to you, and then you ain't taking advantage of it. Like getting locked up, shooting niggas. Like you do that to get out the hood. Right. It's like you go backwards. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you hustling backwards because if you did all this work to get out the hood, why you still doing hood shit that's gonna put you back in the hood or put you in jail? And kind of mess up your blessings, bro.
Well, they do that because they still try to keep that hood rep.
Nah, bro.
No, that's what they do. That's why the locks always say, "Yo, I can go to my hood and this and that in my hood because I be in my hood." You know what I'm saying? You the locks. You ain't got to be in your hood. You can be somewhere else.
No, you don't.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be there. But he says that though. You know what I'm saying? He said, I'll be, which is nothing wrong with that. That's cool. I ain't saying nothing wrong with that. That's what's up, man. You know, Jadakiss, you know what I'm saying? Big up. But that's what, y'all saying that, wow, you do everything to get out the hood. Some cats still be on top and still want to be in the hood.
Yeah, because what you're doing is generational. Like, you can change the generation and family. So sometimes when I'm doing something, I got to think like, okay, I can't make this decision because I got a family or I got to, if one what's the name might mess up everything. You know what I'm saying? Can't your decision might mess up your kid's decision, your mother, like anything, like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you stand with somebody and then I'm like, all right, I'm finna go gamble this money off, and like the person that lives with you, they feel that. You know what I'm saying? So the decisions that you make, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I think that's what they is, since they like the breadwinner, they don't have nobody like, you know what I'm saying, telling them like don't do this, or like for instance, like what be hurting me is Kodak. Kodak is my nigga, dog. Yeah. And I'm like, I saw him today, and he's like, they was asking him. They said somebody commented, you gonna end up like DMX or something. Right. And then he said something, but I'm like, I was looking through all of that, like man, was somebody grab him, like you can't what's the name of him because he is grown man, but and then it might be somebody around him that's doing. Sometimes you can't always think like, man, is somebody telling them this? Sometimes niggas just don't listen.
I like Kodak Black myself.
Me too.
And I'm going to tell you what I think. This is just me. This is just my personal, what I think is going on with Kodak Black. I think Kodak Black is putting on a facade. I think he's doing this.
You think all this is just
I think it's him.
cry for help? Or you just
no, I don't think it's a cry. I think he's going, I'm going to be a little different. I'm out. I'm going to let everybody feel I'm out there. Because if you ever see Kodak Black, he always dressed to a T.
Oh, yeah. He be fly.
Now, ain't nobody who out their mind. Ain't nobody out their mind. Yeah, he do be, you know what I'm saying? Who be all on all these type of drugs and it's going to be always worrying about his fit. His fit is always right. Yeah, everywhere he go, that cat got on everything right. And guess what? You ever notice he ain't never in a situation that he can't get out of? You never hear about him, somebody rolling on him. Never hear about him fighting, none of that. Because he roll a certain way. But he want us to think that, look, I'm tripping right here. Look how I'm tripping. Look, they look like I'm tripping.
What do you think? I mean, there was a couple times dudes definitely rolled on it. They just couldn't catch him. Because I mean, I forgot what drive-through it was. They started spraying up his car.
Well, he was out though. Yeah, he was out. He knew he wasn't hanging around going, I'm high and I'm going to try to take your bullets and none of that. He was out of there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just don't think I don't think it's just him being that way because somebody grabbed him up by now and everything. His label, whoever the people behind him, he just dropped a single about what, a month ago?
I believe so.
It's dope too. Yeah. So this cat that's on all this stuff is dropping singles. It's dope and
I see what you're saying about them being fly. I noticed that, but I'm like, the way I'm just looking in the video, man, he ain't acting.
And I ain't gonna lie. Me being from Miami, right? I'm a Haitian, my damn self.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm a Haitian, so any Haitian who probably might agree, they're gonna be like, damn, somebody put voodoo on that boy.
Well, even
instantly,
if they put voodoo on him, he's still, to me, I'm like, that's just me, my personal. I'm just thinking that I don't think he's really that off like we think he's showing. I don't think so.
Yeah, because they have some stuff where people are doing this little, people might believe, they might laugh at this particular thing I'm saying, but they're putting black magic where they'll make you lose your mind, bro. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
He's still in the
just
studio.
Seeing how he move, I'm just like, damn, bro, I hold no one through no war on him.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
I know what you're saying. I understand that part, but
I get what you're saying.
Who is he signed to? Anybody know who he signed to?
I know he sold his catalog recently. Yes, he has sold his catalog. Not even recently, a while ago, but for some M's too.
Now, how you feel about that though? selling a catalog?
Well, it depends on how you sell it and how much you sell it for. Like, for instance,
Wiz Khalifa did it too.
Well, they're not selling their total catalog. You know what I'm saying? Future did it also. You know what I mean? They'll sell a certain portion of it, and they'll keep a certain portion of it. So, say if your catalog...
Most of the people been selling all of it, though.
No, they're not. Don't no, they're not.
Who?
What's the name? Well, Future didn't sell all of his.
I ain't know about. I know.
Future, what's the name? Sold some of his and didn't sell it all. The R&B singer, John Legend. He sold some of his, but he didn't sell it all.
Oh, okay.
Most of them don't give you everything.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that either.
Nah, they give you some. They might give you 15 songs.
First of all, I wouldn't even. I would sell it, but I would sell it with like, you know what I'm saying?
With some kind of stipulation.
Yeah.
Because I still want my percentage in my royalties.
This is how I look at it. Like, if you want to buy this from me, what do you have that's coming up in the next 5 or 10 years? You know what I'm saying? That you know that you finna make your money back.
Well, you have to.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's, you have a valid point.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, what these artists are looking at, I can give these people 15 songs. They're gonna give me 100 million. You're gonna say to them, but you know what? I want like a certain percentage of what I give you, and they go, nah. Here's $100 million. I want 20 of your songs.
That's what they saying too. Yo.
Yeah, I want like 20 of your songs. Now you have to weigh that. You want a percentage of that, or you want the 100 million?
I ain't gonna lie, you can do a lot with 100 M's though.
You got 100 M's. 100 M's will change your life, won't it?
Yeah, definitely. What he got?
If that's no change, you see what he did?
Yes, he did. You know, y'all gotta check out the last episode so y'all can understand what he just did just now. But,
he double back on you.
Yeah, I'm always gonna double back some kind of way. I don't care if it's 5 episodes down the line.
Yo, make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube, man. Y'all make sure y'all let us know what y'all think about what we just spoke about with Kodak, man. Y'all put y'all opinions in the comments.
Yeah, we love Kodak though, man. I like his music, man. I mean, I think he's very talented.
Yeah, man. I rock with Kodak. But another thing is though, like with the selling, like sometimes when they selling, they be thinking they be getting over too. Sometimes, like, shoot, I sold him for 75 million, but it's like, yeah, but he finna make 150.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I get that.
Like imagine, say for instance, like Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Right.
Baby Got Back.
He good for life.
Yeah, he said he kept that, and then years later, ringtones came out.
Right.
He said he made so much money on it. He said he didn't even know. He said he started seeing checks come in. He like, but it was like the #1 ringtone. You know what I'm saying? But like, imagine
and it's right what you're saying. Not to cut you off. It's right what you're saying because even Fetty Wap, they got old records that's igniting right now on TikTok.
Jersey.
Going crazy.
Oh, it is.
Going crazy.
And he's locked up right now.
Yeah, bro. But yo, if his peoples or his team got him right, they got to send something to that commissary because old song like that thing regenerated his freaking popularity.
Fetty dope, man.
Yeah, it's always been dope. Patterson, New Jersey, bro.
Yeah. How far is that from Linden?
About 20 minutes, half an hour, something like that.
A half an hour?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, is it true? I heard Jersey is where the girl set you up in the hotel. That's true?
I ain't never been set up. All right, matter of fact, I ain't never been to a hotel.
Yo, you seen that nigga eyes?
Did I clean that up? I cleaned that up, right?
Nah, your eyes get you away.
But I forgot, nigga, he be doing it in the back seats.
Yeah.
That's how he be getting caught, because he don't be going to get no rooms.
Yo, Rocc doubled back from last episode, y'all. So he doubled back that time. So y'all got to check out the episode before this one to figure out or find out what he talking about.
That boy House like, man, forget a hotel. We backseat hitting.
In not Patterson, Jersey, Linden,
New Jersey.
Linden, New Jersey.
Yes, the orange and the black.
Now, how far is Linden, New Jersey from Newark?
It depends on what part of Newark, but it's 15 minutes.
15 minutes, okay.
Some 10 minutes. Depends on what part of Newark you going to.
So is everything like 15 minutes apart?
Well, Linden sits right there in Union County. You know what I'm saying? Newark is in Essex County.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So what happens is they kind of border each other. The counties border each other.
Okay.
So depending upon which way you go, you can get to Newark quicker. Like, I live in Linden, but I can be at Newark Airport in 8 minutes.
Oh, damn.
10 minutes. Right down US 1 and 9. You know what I mean? So it depends on what part. But if I go to the Ironbound section of Newark, that might take me 15 minutes, 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on which part you're going to, because Newark is big.
Yeah, it is. Hey, man, I just random thought. Hey, man, have you ever, like just used the bathroom?
Oh, shit.
And then you had to do number 2 while you was in there, but you didn't have to do number 2. You really had to pee?
You got confused on that though? you actually? Oh my God!
That ever happened to you?
Nah.
So you never went to the bathroom. I said when I see these niggas, I'm gonna ask these niggas this. You go to the cell cab, like I'm watching TV, right? See the serial
This was
killer
recently?
family. No, this happens a lot. Not with me, but I think around everybody.
Nah, this happens. Nah, this is with you, dog. This is with you.
So if you say you watching TV, let's say Jay watching TV, right?
Right.
So Jay watching the game, you know what I'm saying? He watching the game, or he watching porn,
right?
Because for the first time, like he said,
yeah, because he don't watch porn.
So this particular day, he's watching for the first time.
For the first time,
right? All right, so he watching porn for the first time.
Wow.
And he say, "Man, I gotta use the bathroom." He like, "Man, I gotta pee." Then he go in there, and then he piss, but then he get mad because now you gotta do two, so he gotta be in there longer. Ain't never happened to you?
You get mad? You got mad at that when that happened? Because this happened to you only, bro. I don't know nobody ever said that happened to them.
Yo, that definitely was a personal experience from him.
Yeah. And you know what? Hey, Jay.
These niggas ain't never
had hell that one. Hey,
now next time, watch, about a month from now, it's gonna happen to y'all. You gotta be like, this nigga Rocc stupid.
I'm gonna be sitting here thinking about his ass.
Jay, you better not come in here and talk about, Rocc, that happened to me. Yo. I'm taking that to my grave if that happened to me. I'm telling you that right now. Getting confused on what to do. Number one and number two.
Number two.
Can you imagine getting up, getting up, standing up?
But take it. So that's another thing. So say if you on the toilet doing number two and you gotta pee, do you tuck it or do you stand up and turn around?
Well, I don't know because I ain't never been caught in that situation right there.
I let Jay handle that one. I ain't never been handle it. That's a trick question. So now nobody want to answer because it's a trick question.
In real life, if
said
you found out,
he said tuck. He said tuck. I'm getting or do you tuck? I'm like, tuck, You use that word tuck. That's you know what I mean? I mean, I don't be tucking nothing, y'all.
You got me crying. I said it's a trick question. You know what I'm saying?
You trick yourself, or you trick yourself. You ain't tricking me. You
on the toilet. You doing number two, and you gotta pee. Do you get up and stand up? And y'all can chime in on this too. You know what I'm saying? Do you stand up? You turn around and pee, or you just sit down on the toilet and just tuck it?
Yo, I have nothing to say about that.
Rocc dying over there.
Yeah. Because it was him. That's why it's him. That's why he's tired of it.
Nobody want to answer that question.
No, I'm saying I'll get up, turn around and pee. If I know, okay, let me just take a piss then. I don't even take no number two.
So you get up with your pants on your ankles and you turn around.
Look, now you want to get detailed this shit.
Yo. And you know what? He thought about this shit cold-heartedly. He couldn't wait to get on here and say that. He could not wait to get on here and say that.
This man imagining me, dog. This man.
He trying to put it on you.
Yeah, definitely put it on you,
bro. He trying to put it on you, Jay.
Hey, man, y'all let me crying laughing, man.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
I gotta excuse Rocc sometime, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, sometimes I have random thoughts, like just...
Yeah, that's
like
past random.
Like the other day, I was just riding, and then I saw an African lady, and she was, like, going into the church, and I was like... And I wrote a whole movie in my head about her going into the church. I was like, okay, she going to church, a man follow her, he go in there and he really gets saved.
Okay.
That's scene one.
That's scene one.
I don't think there's more to this shit.
So you know why he's not a movie producer or a writer or a script writer, nothing like that. That's why I'm gonna produce the next video because he won't be able to do it.
Oh man. And so you follow her in there. He becomes a preacher. She never gives him a shot. That sounds like a Tyler Perry movie, don't it?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's some Tyler Perry Atlanta stuff right there. Yo.
Oh man.
And he say he don't do drugs. He say he don't do drugs.
I don't do drugs. Drugs just do me.
That sound like Kodak Black stuff right there. He's talking about.
He on
Hey,
that.
man, that's funny, man.
He
Y'all
just
got me
said
crying.
that. If somebody heard him say that, they're going to think he on something, right?
That's
What? You hear me say what?
What you just was saying, they're going to say,
I don't
y'all
do
cat on
drugs, y'all do
something.
me.
He on something. So Kodak Black,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
my whole
they
thing.
gonna. Ibuprofens. Ain't that drugs?
Yeah.
Tylenols.
Over the counter.
So then we ain't got to always mean paraphernalia.
Yeah.
Touche.
Paraphernalia. What's paraphernalia?
Touche.
Paraphernalia sound like
Is paraphernalia is everything that assists drugs.
anything.
That assists drugs.
Crack. What you mean assist?
It assists drugs.
Oh, just
It's the stuff you use for the drugs.
What you mean, like?
Okay, here's the pipe right here. That's paraphernalia. You smoke the crack through the pipe.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm
You knew that, Jay?
I did not know that.
So did you? So what? So now
Weed.
we
If
go
you
back.
find easy wire to paper, weed, paper, whatever. All right.
Right.
That's used
So that's
for
what.
weed.
So I thought it was
That's
like
paraphernalia.
residue.
That's powerful.
I thought it was residue.
Nah, residue. Nah, residue. That's not the residue. That's residue.
Man, why?
I thought it was residue. though.
So if you go into a cop pull up somebody over in the car and he go in there and they got a needle in there and everything, that's the paraphernalia.
Oh, see, I didn't know.
Not the drug itself. It's what you use. It's what you use for the drug.
Now, like back then, since it wasn't like TikTok and all that back then, like how did y'all know back then who was on drugs?
You see them on the street. They walk the streets, you know. Especially in your hood. You know what your hood doing that all the time. You know who's the neighborhood drunk.
So y'all don't know? No, I ain't talking about your neighbor. I'm talking about like celebrities.
Well,
like musicians,
well,
how we was
newspaper.
Like how we was saying about
No. See, y'all laughing, but he's right though. Okay, let me say this to you right now. Let me say this to you. When was ESPN? When the first year ESPN was came out? How long ago?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I don't know.
Yeah.
All right,
man,
ESPN.
I'm gonna give a good guess.
Go ahead.
90. No, like 88.
I think it's a little bit. You might be right. I think it's a little bit after that. I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't remember ESPN in the 90s.
No, I don't remember either.
So the point I'm trying to make.
No, ESPN. Yeah, because remember Scott Berman used to have the
was that ESPN?
That's ESPN. That's ESPN.
Okay, so what year was that? What year was that?
Oh, shoot, that was like 90s though. That was like middle.
That's when
90s,
it started.
Yeah,
That's when it started, right?
Yeah. So it's probably 90s.
So let's talk about 70 and 80s.
Look.
Let's talk about 70 and 80s.
Go ahead.
Okay, the 70 and 80s. You know how we found out about sports? We got the newspaper and went to the sports section.
Mm-hmm.
And all the sports that happened, the game before that. If you wanted to hear the Yankees, if the Yankees won or not, or the Mets won, you know what I'm saying, or the Knicks won, you would get the paper the next day and look at the paper and you see the box scores if you don't hear it on the radio first.
Right.
You know what I mean? Then you can read up on who did what. You read about
But they would put in there like
the stats,
like,
yeah.
I know about the stats, but I'm like, they'll put in there like who been doing drugs.
Well, they'll say to you like, you know, if somebody get caught, you know what I'm saying, you know, get in trouble or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we all the way off. It said 1979.
That's when ESPN started.
Yeah,
but it wasn't like huge.
Oh,
it was like how ESPN is like in the 2000s and all that like that. You know what I'm saying? It was a small based sports, you know, network.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Radio sports was big in the 80s. You turn to a certain like WFAN. You know what I'm saying? Mad Dog that's on ESPN right now. Y'all know Mad Dog?
No.
You know Mad Dog to be on there? They call him Dog. Mad Dog. He be on there with
I think I did hear his name.
He be on there with Molly and Stephen A. Well, he had a show called WFAN, The Fan. Okay? That was a big time sports, so they talked about sports all day.
Right.
But it was on the radio, like we right here. They was the same way back then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There was pretty much podcasting back then, but it was a radio show.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? They were sitting around the table and they would just talk about sports and talk about what's going on. And then that's how you found out if somebody was either on drugs or and stuff like that, because they'll have the inside information on it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? ESPN was a little smaller back then. It wasn't as big. ESPN grew as time went on, it grew.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. And with the ESPN, what's the name was on there? Was Stephen A. Stephen A. came because remember he had Quite Frankly at first. Then he went to ESPN after that, right?
I'm not sure exactly the timing of it, but he wasn't with ESPN in the 2000s.
Now, what you think how he was with LeBron? How he handled that situation? Then I want Jay take on that.
Okay,
I'm not a sports head. I'm a music head.
But I'm talking about like when you see when LeBron approached Stephen A. You didn't see that?
No, he didn't see that. He just explained to you what he was.
Oh, he probably was turning around.
Oh shit. He was trying to figure it out, and it went right back. It went right over his head.
I'm a music head, but when it comes to sports, like when I go at my job, man, they be saying, like, "Yo, man, you don't watch?" I'm like, "Nah." I say, "Bro, ask me anything about music, bro. I can tell you."
Well, that's it. I mean, everybody have their lane. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody have their lane. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I just think that Stephen A. At that point, I understand why LeBron was mad, because if you go back and look at the tapes of Stephen A., what he said about Bronny and everything, he questioned Bronny's game. Yeah, that's cool. You're a sports commentator, whatever, analyst, whatever. You're gonna talk about Bronny being the 55th pick and all that stuff like that, and how good he is in his stats. That's fine, but you can't get on the air and tell LeBron to stop it.
What you mean?
That's what he did. He got on there and said, "LeBron, please stop it. As a father, you need to stop this."
Oh,
you see what I'm saying? You can't do that.
Yeah, he wild for that.
That's what he said. That's why LeBron confronted him.
Okay.
LeBron didn't care about if you talked about his stats, that he ain't shooting well, or he shouldn't be here. We think he should be in the G League, or why he get this and that.
But we all know when he gets more time, like, look, you see now they've been playing a little more. He had 17 points the other night.
Well, he's actually doing better than the picks that was before him. He's doing better than the picks that was before him.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? His stats.
Yeah, it's just the light is on him.
The light is on him. The light's not on the cats that got picked on 47 or 46
but
or whatever.
I don't understand like how you hate somebody's son in a league. Like, that should be everybody's dream.
It should be their dream.
Like, you should connect with that. Like, man, he got his father in his league and the son.
He just sound like a natural born hater, bro. By the end of the day, I know like Bronny's gonna make him eat his words at the end of the day, because over time, like him doing his thing and perfecting his craft, man, he's gonna go ahead and kill him though.
Yeah, and listen, he has the gene. He has his father is nice. His father is the man, right? So with that being said, look, his son Bronny got he got his potential is there, and it's showing as time go on. You see he getting better and better and better. Don't be blown out of proportion, and I just feel like it could have been handled a little bit different.
What the
whole LeBron thing with Stephen A.
Yeah,
it could have been a little different.
Because Stephen A. and I think sometimes Stephen A. just be wanting that content. Sometimes I think he just be wanting to just like say something just to be saying something. Because even when LeBron said something again back to him, he responded again. I was like, this dude just be he's way
now if you want to get technical about the whole situation, that's ratings. That's ESPN.
Right.
Here's the angry black man on ESPN going back and forth with one of the top players in the history of basketball. They have a little feud. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's documented forever too.
Right. And people are gonna tune in to ESPN to hear his rebuttal.
Right.
People are gonna wait for LeBron to post something, you know what I'm saying, on his rebuttal. It's gonna go back and forth. And guess what? People are tuning in for that. So at the end of the day, it's like a rap battle.
Yeah.
It's like a rap. Yeah, everybody going back and forth. You gonna say this? Okay, I'm gonna say this.
Yeah,
you gonna say that? I'm gonna say this.
Yeah, I see. Hey, Jay, since you said something about like music, how you think about what Young Scooter?
Yeah, man, that was crazy what happened to him.
So
on his birthday
at
that.
So he jumped the gate and I read.
Yeah, what exactly happened?
I read something that said he jumped the gate and he injured himself, and they took it to the hospital and he died.
So he didn't get shot by no cops and all
that?
I
ain't see that. From what
I was reading on, like, because at the time I saw it, it was like further information. They still waiting on further information. So I don't know if anything's been updated or anything like that. But from what I read, like, police shot him. I'm like, damn, on his beat.
Yeah, see, I saw that too. And then
the
police did a press conference. Well, they ain't gonna say it.
Right,
but then I seen it on the news, another news outlet later, where it said that he was jumping the gate or something, and what happened. But I guess
and he died going to the hospital because of that injury.
Yeah, something like it cut something or a vein.
Yeah,
or
that's
something.
the main vein. Your main artery go through your leg. The big vein go through your leg.
See, I ain't know that either.
Yeah, if you cut your leg or your thigh a certain place, your main vein runs through there.
And now you think you Bill Cosby.
Dr. Huxtable.
Dr. Huxtable now.
He was delivering babies. Dr. Huxtable was on that ass for real.
And think he Doogie Howser.
Oh, man. What you know about Doogie Howser? Yo, he'd be surprised with me, yo. If you said Doogie Howser. Doogie Howser came out like in the 70s. That cat wasn't even born yet. How you know about Doogie Howser?
Hey man, you know enough.
And some stuff I used to just be turning on and just be seeing and just be like, and turn it on like what's that? Like Sanford and Son? Sanford Son was dope to me, dog.
Yeah,
even that
Sanford
came out in
Son.
what, 60s or the 70s?
That was like early 70s.
Early 70s.
Correct me wrong. I might be a little wrong, people, but I'm thinking like 70s. I know I was watching it in the 70s, you know. And did y'all know that Lamont and Fred, Fred and Lamont, you know they used to carry guns.
Man, I saw you said that. I thought he was lying, man. I'm like, he said he was used to carry guns while he was on set.
While he was recording.
Yeah, I was unaware of that, boy.
Yeah, they said because
but you ain't see how tight Lamont pants was?
Yeah, but I don't know what he carried. He could have had
that boy has medium jeans, boy.
Look, it could have been on set somewhere. It could have been laying somewhere.
Yeah, it could have been. I saw like a little clip of that when he said that.
Right.
But then I'm like, I just didn't what's it that.
But
you
know why? You know why?
Yeah, what was the reason?
Because you understand something. You know, Fred was back there saying a lot of stuff about, racial stuff back then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He was saying the N-word. He was calling white folks names.
Right.
And stuff like that. And then the crowd, they used to do that in front of a live crowd. Mm-hmm. So they, didn't want to be, not ready for if somebody come out the crowd or someone did something to them on the set. Back then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was a little different. So,
that's true.
That's why they said they was always ready in case somebody came up there, like the comedians when they be out there on stage and they catch one on stage and try to hit them and stuff like that.
Right.
That type of stuff.
Yeah, I saw a little clip. I saw a little clip of that he said that it's like
Lamont said that.
Lamont said they used to carry guns on the set. I'm like, man, it's true. But like a lot of time with older people, they get old, they just start saying anything.
Yeah,
I ain't saying like it don't be false. Like it be true sometimes, but because they don't care, they just like, man, I'm speaking my mind. I ain't worried about nobody else. I'm just finna say it like it is.
But a lot of times too, by them being old, they don't give a damn about telling the truth. Because if I make it to 80 years old, you think I give a damn about telling a story about something that happened 40 years ago? I wouldn't give a damn what you think.
True.
You feel what I'm saying? I wouldn't. I'd be like, well, you know what? When I used to be signed to such and such, you know what they did up there? Well, I care. I'm 80 years old.
But you got 2 more years to go. I had to get him back. I
had
to get him back for the sweater joke he said earlier. Y'all. That wasn't we wasn't taping.
Remember that?
I remember the sweater joke, the small sweater joke.
Yeah, he hung up.
So I was waiting when he said 80 years old. Yeah, so I was waiting to find time, and that was just the appetizer. That wasn't even the main joke.
I still got number couple. I can't get away from this cat. Saving my life.
But with everything that we're talking about from Young Scooter and everything, you see what's going on with Big U and Loose Cannon. With everything's going on.
Yeah, see, I don't really be looking at a lot of that like that. I be looking at a little bit, but I saw like what I think like this. Like if somebody gonna give you money, right? I guess that's the reason why they get in trouble for it. But I'm like, if you gonna swiddle, I don't know, swiddle a word, but you gonna get
one down. It's one down.
Well, you swiddle 150,000 out of Hoss, right? He say, man, okay, I'm gonna get. Like, I think you should just, at that point, if you was able to get 150 from him, you should be able to do right by the 150. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you just do right by the 150 then, since you got it from him? Like, when you spinning it? Like, because they saying he was like strong-arming people, basically. Like, and that's what they were saying?
That was like, from what I see, like, they said he was being a bully. Like, he was being a bully pretty much, man.
Was he being like
like a Suge Knight,
like a Suge Knight type of thing? That's what you're saying?
Yeah,
like a Big Red in the Heartbeats. That type of thing?
I think it was like a Big Red.
Towards his fellow members though, because he got into it with Nip. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to take Nip's studio equipment, doing all that, and they had a fallout where,
right.
You know,
him
and Nipsey actually got into a fist, and then Nipsey put him on his pockets, like. Nip beat his ass.
See, you see, I did hit a fight. But see, my man told me that Big U, like he was making it seem like Big U won. I mean, like not won though, but like he got to the best. That's what I said. So I'm like, I don't.
You see, that's why there's different resources for his coming from. Because some people say it's Big U because he does karate. Big U, like, he does karate.
Karate guy? Okay.
If you look at his interview, Big U will say, "Oh, a whole family have a whole line of karate people." Like he really do that.
Wow.
Okay.
And but they saying when Nip was bouncing around, and Big U, he a big dude, so he ain't with all that bouncing stuff. Nip's bouncing around, and he'll say Nip put him on his pockets. Him and Nip's homeboy got killed named Fats.
Oh yeah, I remember Fat.
You know
Yeah, that's Fat.
Yeah, there's multiple stories, but it's like, man, I ain't from LA to really try to get detailed, but I'm like, based on my
you only could go off of just
from what I you get what I mean.
But you did make a good point. Like it be like that, like who you get it from. Like it might be somebody that you get it from that's more on Nip's side, so they gonna tell it that way. Then you might get somebody more on Big U side, and they gonna tell it on that side. So you really don't be knowing what the actual story is until you know
for example, Loose Cannon, he was on a podcast and he was pretty much giving a story.
Is he the one that said Puffy slept with Carl Winslow? That wasn't him, wasn't it? Oh, okay.
I don't know if it was him.
Yeah, okay, but y'all heard that before.
Bodyguard said that.
Oh, it was a bodyguard said that.
It was one of what's the name? Security guards. Puffy security guard said something about the Winslow guy.
Because the Winslow guy was hurting for money or something. And Puffy had to just do his thing for him.
Yeah, that's allegedly people. Allegedly,
you know
what I'm saying? So.
But they were saying that Big U had issued a call to Loose Cannon saying that Nipsey got killed, and Nipsey wasn't even dead yet. So Loose Cannon called Nipsey. He said, yo, you good, my bro? He's like, yeah, what's good? He's like, oh, man, damn. Whew, I just heard that you got killed. I was just making sure you good, my boy. Like, yeah.
And then, like,
right after he hung up, 30 minutes later, Nipsey dead.
Right.
But Big U, you get what I'm saying? So it looked weird, bro. It's like, how you call 30 minutes prior saying Nipsey dead and he wasn't even dead yet?
Let me tell you something, y'all. We never gonna find out exactly what happened with these rappers when they get killed. You know what I'm saying? We still trying to solve the Tupac. We still trying to solve the
Tupac low-key got solved.
Yeah, Tupac kind of almost done got solved. Biggie, no.
What I'm saying is how many years it took for us to even get around the corner on that?
A decade.
Right. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It took us a while for us to even get around the corner on both of them. You follow what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. So when we hear stories about what's going on, we could just hear it and just try to put it together the best way we could on what we hear and who we hear from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's all we can do, man. And I just mean like I just wish we didn't have to kill each other like that, especially these rap artists, man.
Yeah, let's segue on to Yellow Beezy, man. Like, honestly, bruh, my man's doing his thing. He's doing whatever he need to do to get by. I guess he had the beef with Mo 3, you know, because I saw, you know, rest in peace Mo 3, because I had a close friend of mine. He have his artist he worked with. They got a feature with Mo 3. They got, you know, a dope record.
Okay.
But Mo 3 he ain't lived long enough to be able to see that song flourish or do his thing. But looking at these videos, like, damn, bro, they on the highway blocked them off, chased them down.
I ain't see that.
You know what I'm saying? Man, that thing's all over social media, bro.
I ain't see. I saw the.
So they was really trying to get it.
That's like they wanted him.
That's like
they put the video on. So the video is on YouTube.
No, the video is on Instagram. You can literally type in Mo 3.
Somebody said to me.
Type in Mo 3, bro. You'll see it. Like Mo 3.
Oh yeah, I think I seen that. I thought it was like some more footage or something that they.
Nah, Mo 3 saw the dude. He's trying to swerve out. The dude just cut off on the highway. Me personally, looking at it, I'm like, man, I would have gunned it on the freaking emergency lane, or man, I would have went against traffic, hit a U-turn, and just took off. That's what I would mentally thinking.
But when you in that situation, it'd be like that.
But you in the heat of the moment.
Yeah.
So Mo 3 got out the car and ran.
He probably was thinking too, because I think they said he had a gun. It just was in like a secret compartment. I think that's what
he couldn't get to it or something.
Yeah, he couldn't get to it. I think that's what it was.
And the dude chasing down.
Because I don't think they got open. They got open carry in Texas.
I think it is open carry.
Yeah,
I think it is open carry.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Texas. You can carry anything in Texas.
Yeah, legit. But they went at that, man. But they pretty much. But they pretty much saying
how was that a pause?
that it was the Yellow Beezy who put their head out.
I don't know.
They say it was Yellow Beezy who put their head out.
It's like it should go there, right?
It just sound like it went right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I get that pause.
Yeah, what you say?
But they made it seem like it's Yellow Beezy because they said the very next couple of days he would draw $40K and was trying to send it to the dude who done hit him. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I did see that part. I saw that part.
Okay.
Now they just got to figure out. I guess she's like, hey man, that $40K ain't come from now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because he just bonded out.
You know what I'm saying? He a rapper. He could. 40K could have went towards anything.
Yeah, it could have went towards anything. So you just never know, man. You just never know.
Yeah, man.
That's a tragedy though, man. For all those things.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, man.
So listen, guys. When we get ready to close out, you know we got to close out on Go For It.
Man, you gotta play the man. You gotta play the go.
I mean, we got to close out on that whenever we decide to
that's basically what the
move
show
out.
today was for. Go for it.
You know what I'm saying?
Because we had to go for it. You know what I'm saying?
For it.
So outside the Rich Elephant Entertainment, man, Rich Elephant Global, man. That's the family. That's the the mothership.
Jay, you doing your thing, Jay. You everywhere, man. Every time I look online and on Facebook or something like that, Instagram, you performing somewhere all the time, man. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, man, just keeping the consistency going, man, because with the music, man, I got love for this. Like, and I know wholeheartedly in my soul, bro, like everything's going to hit off where everything just be a domino effect after that.
No, that's what's up.
Because what I'm motivated, aside from my daughter, my family, I'm motivated by you guys, bro. Because
that's what's
I want
man.
us all to eat, bro. I want us all to be in a good position
up,
where
man.
we can feed our family, bro.
I got
and
love
if
for
it take
Jay.
one person to make that happen, man, place your bets on me. I'm going to make it happen.
Jay, you know when I decided, I said, you know what? I'm going to let Jay be my friend. Let me tell you when that happened.
When that happened?
That happened when I went to your birthday party. You remember that?
Okay, I remember that.
And when I walked in there, you received me like,
I
big
remember.
hoss, I'm glad you can make it here. Oh my God, this and that. I'm like, yo, you know
He
what?
was drunk.
Jay was drunk?
No, I remember exactly what you're talking about. I remember what I told him.
Yes, I was like, yo, this brother is a genuine brother right here. I said, this guy is 100 right here. You know what I'm saying? And when his song came on, at that point, I never heard your music.
Right.
And then when they played this song, I was going, yo. And I think you said, that's one of his joints right there. And then they had gave you the mic. You kind of was going along. Remember that? Yeah, you kind of going along and everything. I was going, singing along with your song. I was going, yo, that's hot. This brother's talented, man. I said, yo, that's what's up, man. You need to, keep pushing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So at that point in time, I decided to let you be my friend. So, you know what I'm saying? So, look at us now. You know what I'm saying? We're closer than ever, bro. You know what I mean?
Hey, let's go for it.
Let's go for it, y'all. Let's go for it.
Let's get it, man. That's a fact, my brother.
That's what's up, man. Nice.
Money corners in the Addy, I'ma go for it. Your bitch tryna throw it at me, I'ma go for it. If she a baddie and she nasty, I'ma go for it. Beat it now, she wanna call me daddy, tell her go for it, go for it, go for it, go for it, hey, go for it, go for it, go for it, hey, go for it, go for it, go for it, hey. She throw it at me, call me daddy, I'ma go for it.
What's outside? Bunch of whips, told her go for it. These Lamborghinis like I'm stunning, man, go for it. And when I'm riding, I be swerving, but I go for it. Jeezy may have said the best, make it slow, go for it. Oh, enjoy the ceiling. I'm hanging up if we ain't talking about millions. More freaks in and out my bedroom. All these dimes, they ain't leaving with us. Money talking like a low. I'ma go for it. Your bitch tryna throw it at me, I'ma go for it.
Hey, make sure y'all download that. Go for it at Jay Major. Make me say Jay Major. Jay Major. Hey, that could be your alias. Jay Major.
Jay Major.
Hey, Serial Killaz Podcast. You already know what it is. It's your boy Jay Mazor.
In Hollywood Rock, we out.
Big house.
Let's get it. We out.
I don't give a damn about this shit. Let me blow. And she thick, super lit, one of a kind. Long, pretty hair, super thick, and she mine. I can't wait to stand up in it, hitting it from behind. She know I'm the real true, my nigga, I ain't lying. Put up at the club, I'm a valet, pop my whip. I got bad hoes on the way, having out the loop. Standing on the sofas, we got bottles in our hands, dog. Running through these hoes like running back on my chauffeur, dog. I'ma put that shit on my nigga, I'ma dress up.
The Serial Killaz Podcast.